Welcome to Taxpundit. Today we are going to discuss a significant legal development in the case of Ashwinikumar Ramkumar vs. ACIT Central Circle. The assessees were directors and substantial shareholders in a company. During the assessment year 2021-22, the assessing officer found a net debit balance of over 76 lakh rupees in their current accounts. Since the company had accumulated profits, the officer treated this as a deemed dividend under Section 222E. The assessees contended that the account was mostly in credit and the debit was temporary, arising because the company parked surplus funds with them during the pandemic. They cited the Venkatachalam Mohan case to argue that such a transient debit should not be taxed. The Commissioner of Income Tax Appeals dismissed the appeal, following the Supreme Court's ruling in Ms. P. Sharada vs. CIT. That case established that taxability arises immediately when an advance is made from accumulated profits, irrespective of later repayment. The ITAT upheld the taxability. It confirmed that the legal fiction under Section 222E applies as soon as an advance is made from accumulated profits. The temporary nature or later repayment does not matter. The court distinguished the Venkatachalam Mohan case because there the debit was due to an accounting error, not a deliberate transaction. On the second issue, the ITAT sided with the assessees in part. It directed the assessing officer to recompute the deemed dividend on a net basis, considering accrued interest on credit balances. This ensures the taxable amount reflects the true net economic outflow. This ruling strikes a balance between strict legal application and fairness. It reminds companies and shareholders that even short-term withdrawals can be taxed as dividends. At the same time, the net calculation method provides a safeguard. Professionals should advise clients to maintain clear records and consider the timing of transactions. Question: does repaying a temporary loan avoid deemed dividend tax? Answer: no. The tax is triggered when the advance is received. Repayment later does not remove the liability for that year. Question: what was the key distinction from the Venkatachalam Mohan case? Answer: in that case, the debit was due to an accounting error for a third party. Here, it was a deliberate placement of company surplus with the shareholder, which is clearly an advance. Question: what is the significance of the re-computation direction? Answer: it shifts from a peak debit method to a net debit method, considering accrued interest. This ensures the taxable amount is the true net advance, making the outcome fairer. Question: can a running current account avoid Section 222E? Answer: no. If there is a net debit at any time, it may be taxed. The substance matters, not the account name. Consistent credit balances are safer, but any overdraft is risky. Question: what lessons should be learned? Answer: be very careful with transactions between the company and shareholders. Keep detailed records. Avoid debit balances and consult a professional before large transfers, particularly when the company has accumulated profits. Thanks for watching this video. You can download the full analysis, case law, and case digest PDF from our website, taxpundit.org. Feel free to write to us or message us on WhatsApp at +91 93263 06668 for any assistance. Subscribe for more legal updates.